You guys, we seriously need to talk about what has been happening because the situation is honestly unbelievable. Every headline, every clip that's been surfacing, it all feels like a storyline ripped straight out of a movie. But this isn't fiction. This is real life, and it's surrounding one of the most talked about artists of our generation, Lil Nas X. Now, when you think of Lil Nas X, you probably think of the kid who exploded onto the scene with Old Town Road, right? That song broke every record in the book, 19 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. At the time, it felt like the whole world couldn't stop talking about him. He wasn't just a viral success, he was a cultural moment. From there, he dropped the EP 7, which gave us songs like Panini and Rodeo, and not long after that, he made history by coming out publicly during Pride Month. Suddenly, he wasn't just a hitmaker, he was breaking barriers in an industry where few had dared to be that open before. And then in 2021, he dropped Montero, his full debut album. That record proved he wasn't a one-hit wonder. Tracks like Montero, Call Me By Your Name, and Industry Baby with Jack Harlow cemented him as a major star. He was everywhere on television, on award shows, at the Met Gala where he turned heads with a look people are still talking about. He was the guy who came up online running a Nicki Minaj fan account, and now he was out here living the dream as one of the most recognizable artists on the planet.
Hey guys, don't look at my furniture-less house, but I want to say, because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm being flaky and very all over the place, but I was for a long time, you know? These last few years were pretty difficult for me. They have been pretty difficult for me, and I'm just now like arriving to this place of feeling confidence in myself and what I'm doing, and I'm trying to make sure I put intention towards my music and my vision and the creativity of it all. And most of all, I really want to make sure I have fun this time around. I don't think I got to have as much fun during the Montero era because I was more overly focused on, I don't know, making sure the songs did well than making sure I was like having fun doing, you know, shit, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I didn't have any fun. I had some fun, okay? But I want this time around to be even more fun, and I want to be like even more full of joy, and I want to be even more full of love, and I want to go out here in this world, and I want to wave my hands in the sky and move about freely. And that's what Dream Boy era is gonna be.
But lately, things have taken a very strange turn. Earlier this year, he started sharing more personal moments online, admitting that the last couple of years had been difficult for him. In a video he posted, he confessed that he felt lost for a while, that he wasn't really enjoying the process during his Montero era because he was so focused on chart success. This time, he said he wanted to focus on joy, on fun, and on just making music that felt real. He even announced a new project called Dream Boy, the next chapter of his career, and one that he promised would be full of freedom and love. And then things got weird. In March, he dropped Days Before Dream Boy, an EP meant to set the stage for his second studio album. But soon after, fans noticed something alarming. On social media, Lil Nas X shared a video saying he suddenly lost control of one side of his face. He tried to smile, but only half his mouth moved. He laughed it off, joking that he couldn't even laugh properly, but you could see the concern in his eyes. Fans immediately began to worry. Was this a serious medical issue? Was he okay? That alone would have been enough to get people nervous. But then, just a few months later, things spiraled into something nobody saw coming. In August, around 4 in the morning, Lil Nas X was spotted in Studio City, walking down Ventura Boulevard wearing nothing but white underwear and cowboy boots. Yes, you heard that right, underwear and boots. Eyewitnesses filmed him putting a traffic cone on his head, muttering strange things about heading to a party, and wandering aimlessly in the middle of the night. The videos quickly spread across social media, and people were stunned. Was he okay? Was he in danger? Was this some kind of bizarre publicity stunt? It didn't take long before the police were called. According to reports, when officers showed up, things escalated. They say Lil Nas X actually charged at them, and in the chaos, he was arrested for battery on an officer. Paramedics at the scene suspected he might be experiencing an overdose, so he was rushed to the hospital before being taken into custody. TMZ later confirmed that he was officially booked and is currently being held without bail. This news hit like a shockwave. Fans who once knew him as the guy posting funny memes and trolling online were now watching a very different story unfold. Some compared it to what happened years ago with other internet personalities who had public meltdowns, pointing out how sudden and unsettling the shift in his behavior seemed. And here's where the controversy really kicked in. Not everyone is convinced this is real. A lot of people started speculating that the entire incident was somehow connected to his upcoming album rollout. After all, just days before all of this, he was spamming his Instagram with cryptic posts, strange selfies, and even snippets of new music. He teased collaborations with big names like Lil Jon, and he uploaded videos that left people scratching their heads. In one, he simply filmed a blank wall while a new song played for almost 3 minutes. In another, he wrote bizarre captions like, "The God of Music, dare I say, me, not Jay-Z, no shade."
I want to live. I want to fight. I want to live a wondrous life. I want to go. Oh, what a life. Oh, what a life. Oh, what a life. Oh, what a life. Oh, what a life.
Someone commented and said, is he having psychosis episodes? In the other video, it is just this wall for 2 minutes and 49 seconds. We are just looking at this wall while a song plays. I don't know if he's leaking his own music or what the deal is, but we are just seeing this and hearing a song. His caption is, "You see the world, they let me know." People said, "I hope you're getting the help, support, and love you need. Much love to you. Sending love and prayers your way, hun. I really hope you're good. I hope you're doing okay, Nas. XOXO. This seems like a cry for help. Let this boy release his music, please."
So, naturally, people began to wonder, is this chaos a deliberate attempt to grab attention? Is Lil Nas X actually using controversy as part of his marketing strategy? Or is this a genuine cry for help from someone who's been struggling behind the scenes? The fan reactions have been split. On one side, you have people begging him to get the help and support he needs, leaving comments filled with love, prayers, and encouragement. On the other side, you have skeptics who insist this has to be some kind of elaborate PR stunt. After all, Lil Nas X has built his career on trolling, on bending expectations, on keeping people guessing. But staging a public breakdown, getting arrested, that's not the kind of promo anyone would expect. And that's where things get really uncomfortable. Because whether it's intentional or not, this is the version of Lil Nas X that the public is left with right now. Sitting in a jail cell, facing legal trouble, and at the same time, teasing an album that's supposed to represent joy and fun. The contrast couldn't be more jarring. Right now, he's still in custody, and it's unclear what comes next. Will he be released soon? Will there be charges that stick? Will Dream Boy actually drop this year, or will everything get delayed because of this scandal? Nobody really knows, and that uncertainty only fuels the speculation. What we do know is this: Lil Nas X has always thrived on blurring the line between performance and reality. From dressing as Nicki Minaj for Halloween to shocking everyone with his devil imagery in the Montero video, he's never been afraid to provoke. But this situation feels different. This doesn't feel like just another internet stunt. This feels raw, it feels dangerous, and it leaves us all wondering how much of this is entertainment and how much of this is a young artist unraveling under the weight of fame. Whatever the truth is, one thing's clear: people can't stop watching. Whether out of concern, curiosity, or just plain shock, the world is tuned in to see what happens next. And maybe that's the real tragedy here, that in an industry built on attention, even pain and chaos can become part of the show. So I want to know what you guys think. Is this all part of some outrageous rollout for Dream Boy, or are we witnessing something much darker play out in real time? Drop your thoughts below, because right now, this story is far from over.